Percy Yeke. And on top of it, they are in the center circle. The referee is looking left and right. He signals. And now we go. Joe Nangbe, Kevin Sibwe, James Salin Sadiba, back to Kevin to James, to Joe Nangbe. Nangbe in the center cycle, wings it, find Oliver McCall. McCall wings it deep. Around there is Jibro brings Oliver McCall. McCall is not! And the ball goes flying. No trouble. If you just join us, this is exactly what you'll be seeing here on today. Legends will collect for the side. He goes there, Team Cahill, the man from Everton. Wins cross, find Emmanuel Adebayo. Bayo brings in George Mane. Mane back to Adebayo. Adebayo will find Okocha. There goes Okocha. Okocha. Austin. Wings it across to Asamoah Gyan. Gyan back to Adebayo. Bayo to Arahaji Diouf. Diouf to Adebayo. Back to Diouf. Diouf bringing Team Cahill. Cahill to George Weah. Weah back Cahill. Back Weah. Back this time around to Emmanuel Adebayo. Bayo to Weah. Weah leaves it. Stay there. Wings it in the center cycle. Austin Okocha. There goes Okocha. Okocha find Kalusha Buayla. Buayla chases it, but the ball goes rolling. 2 minutes, 32 minutes, 1 minute, 34 seconds. So far, so good. A good start to the game here. Chokompi leaves it for James Diba. Diba find Kevin. Kevin looks across, brings in Oliver McCall. McCall leaves it. It rolls to Weah. He looks across, chips it, trying to find Asamoah Gyan, but the ball is taken away by George Jibro. Jibro finds Hewood Bestman. Bestman rolls it. It's there to Chokompi, the man who is the architect of where we are today. Oliver McCall, no, that's Joe Nangbe. Eugene Nangbe collects it, brings in his teammate, but the ball is taken away. It's to Austin JJ Okocha. Kalusha, back to JJ. JJ Okocha leaves it in the center cycle. It goes to Mane. Mane breaks one. He deals with it. Dribble. He comes through. Comes in. He brings in Adebayo. Emmanuel Adebayo. Bayo leaves it for Weah. Weah to Tim Cahill. Cahill back to Weah. It's taken away by Eugene Nangbe. Nangbe chases it across for Percy Yeke. Yeke sends it to Oliver McCall. McCall rolls it to Joe Nangbe. Nangbe back to Kevin Sibwe. Sibwe looks across, back to Oliver McCall. McCall is walking through, found Percy Yeke. Yeke tries to hold on to it, find Eugene Nangbe. Nangbe sends it to his teammate and George Jibro. But Jibro did not do well. The ball is taken away. It comes to Kalusha. Kalusha brings in Arahaji Diouf. Here comes Diouf. Diouf is moving across. He throws up a chase for Nuku Guanu. Guanu goes there. Guanu collects. He brings in Oliver McCall. No, leave it for Kevin Sibwe. Sibwe finds Joe Nangbe. Nangbe back to Kevin, but it's now back to Kevin. Kevin running across the center cycle. Beat one. Comes back in. Finds a teammate. The ball goes rolling. It comes back to George Jibro. Jibro finds his teammate, but it's Eugene Nangbe. Nangbe looks across, found Percy Yeke, but he's not good. And the ball is taken away. So far, so good. You're watching Frank. Few minutes. How is it going so far?
Well, I think it's going well. Given international experience here and a couple of the Liberians are as well. But the good thing about it is that those who are watching these games have been exceedingly enjoying themselves because these are the names they heard many years ago. And so they are so privileged.
Cahill here. Cahill leaves it for Emmanuel Adebayo. Adebayo brings in Asamoah Gyan. Asamoah is dribbling his way through, bringing Austin JJ Okocha. There goes JJ. And so handball, but the referee says no, play continues. Kalusha Bora. It's Kalusha who brings in Arahaji Diouf. Diouf is making his way through, leaves it for JJ. JJ back to Arahaji Diouf. Diouf is there. On top of it, Team Cahill is there. And he will best man, but the flag is up. The bestman, Nukuguano, leaves it. It's back to Pee Wee Bestman. Bestman is rolling, is taken away from him by Alhaji Diouf. It's there to Emmanuel Adebayo. And it's so. And it's cleared off. Asamoah Gyan coming close, but no trouble at all. The ball goes rolling, it goes back to Emmanuel Adebayo. Adebayo is there, the ball goes across the touchline. It's a throw-in for the legend. The throw is taken. It goes back to Alhaji Diouf. Back to the touchline again. Let's see what happens. Tim Cahill throws it. Diouf is fouled by Joe Nangbe. The ball goes there to Emmanuel Adebayo. That Lincoln man, stay there with it. He's dribbling his way through. Dribbling Eugene Nangbe. The ball comes to Mane. George, he's there with it. Second move, he's making his way through. There goes. And Austin JJ Okocha. And it's a miss. Beautiful football. 6 minutes, 14 seconds on the clock. Austin JJ Okocha hitting the post. And the spectators are enjoying it. Even the security guys here are enjoying it.
And Smith, that entire play was originated from President Weah, which of course are the engineer behind this kind of beautiful
knows it, but it's taken away by the legend. Comes in is Kalusha. Austin JJ Okocha into the center circle, bringing Alhaji Diouf. Back to JJ. JJ wins it across, but it's taken away. Nukuguano goes and breaks the threat. It's Nukuguano. Sends it for Kevin. Kevin Sibwe. Kevin puts up a chase. Deep in the heart, the legend. He wins it across, but no one is there. It's Tim Cahill. Cahill collects for his side. He rolls it. The goalkeeper comes up. Collects for Austin JJ Okocha. Okocha collects. He stay there with it. Back to Austin. Austin to Alhaji Diouf. Mane. Brinking Weah. Weah collects back to Weah. Weah to JJ. Back to Weah. He looks across. Wins it. Brings in Asamoah Gyan. Gyan leaves it. Back to Austin JJ Okocha. Okocha is dribbling his way through. Leaves it. He's going to send it across deep. And that's a big cross. It's going to go to Emmanuel Adebayo. Bayo is there. He's been sandwiched. Tegma by Eugene Nangbe. Nangbe is pressing him on. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. And the ball comes back. It comes to Weah. He stayed there for Austin JJ Okocha. When the ball is taken away now, it comes to Kevin Sibwe. Sibwe wins it across. Tim's Diba is moving across. Looking 1-2, trying to devil show his way. He wins the long one, but it's taken away. He comes back to Kevin. Kevin is looking through the gap. He stayed there with it. It comes to Oliver McCall. McCall brings in Joe Nangbe. Nangbe wins it across. That should be George Jibril. Jibril is on the far left-hand side of the pitch. He wings it. That should be too high. And the ball goes rolling, meaning no trouble at all to the legend. Beautiful football, play-by-play description here. And I'm very sure we play 8 minutes, 29 seconds on the clock. No score. The ball goes there. It comes back. And it's rolling gradually. It comes to JJ Austin Okocha. He finds Emmanuel Adebayo, who switched to this far side of the pitch. And he found JJ Okocha. Asamoah Gyan comes. Adebayo. Emmanuel Adebayo brings in Kalusha, but it's back to Asamoah. It goes to JJ Okocha. He brings in Diouf. Diouf brings in let's get it going right here. It's a pass, but it was for Cahill, but Cahill didn't get it. A beautiful one there from Asamoah Gyan. The ball comes to Chokan P. Chokan is looking across, bringing Nuku Guano. Guano rolls it for Oliver McCall, the machine man. Leaves it for Joe Tonobo Nangbe. Joe will bring in Jibril. Jibril leaves it for Len Eugene Nangbe. Back to George Jibril. Jibril to stay there with it. He's looking across the pitch. He brings in his teammate. Back is George Jibril. Jibril is looking across. Stay wings it. And the ball goes to goalkeeper Pee Wee Bestman. Bestman rolls in, bringing Nuku Guano. One is looking across the pitch. He's rolling this one here. Brings in Kevin. Kevin will cross the center cycle. Deep in half of the legend. He's looking across. He wins the long one. Team Cahill comes up. Cahill breaks the threat. It comes down to Imaiwe Adebayo. Adebayo is looking for Baby Jet, but he's not on time. Cahill is running the man from Everton. He's making his way through, and this to be it's a goal! Imaiwe Adebayo. What a wonderful goal, and I saw that coming because the way in which a triangularizes itself into the deeper side of the George Weah 11. Of course, I knew it would be appointed, and of course, Imaiwe Adebayo receiving the cross. It all started with Team Cahill receiving the ball from his own half, bringing it inside, and there goes the dance with Adebayo. He loved to dance a lot. You know, every time he scores doing his international duty, he was always in a dance mood of celebration, and that's exactly what he's doing here. Yeah. They lead now 1-0, and the friends of We Are Not Trading, Percy Yeke again brings in Kevin. Kevin will bring Joe Nangbe, James Diba. Diba is back to Diba again. He's making his way through. Oliver McCall will go for it, but he's taken away by JJ Okocha. He brings in Weah. It's there. He's moving again, crossing the center cycle. It's Mane. Stay there with it. Looking across. Caught his eyes. It's a chase there for Imaiwe Adebayo. The man with the very long legs. Moving. Jumping. Trying to cut across. 1-2. Still looking across. Joseph. George Weah. Weah with it. Yeah. Driving his way through. Second move. Finds the way through. And find Imaiwe Adebayo. Back to Weah. Weah will find Alhaji Diouf. Diouf is being sandwiched, but he's still with it. He's moving us. Oh my God. What a beautiful way of dribbling. It's back to Weah. 1, 2, 3. He's still there with it. And he's still moving his way through. And there should be trouble here. Percy Yeke. Yeke with it. It's not a time. The ball is taken away from him. It's there from. There goes JJ Okocha. Okocha wins it. And it's come to Kalusha. Buayla. Stay there with it. Moving his way is Baby Jet. Asamoah. What a save there from Pee-wee Bestman. A beautiful save there. And the ball goes back to Team Cahill. Cahill to JJ Okocha. Okocha is there with it. The first teammate, Alhaji Diouf. Stardom and start of football. Kevin Sibwe. Post up a chase. And the ball goes across the top for the throw in. For the throw in. And a lot of fun. This is coming to you from it's coming to you from the Invicible Sports Park, right opposite the fish market here in Senko. JJ finds his teammate deep in the center cycle. Back in their own half, wins it across. It goes to Team Cahill. The man from Everton used to be. Come now, Man and Weah. Weah bring in Alhaji Diouf. Diouf is on the far side of the pitch. He stayed there with it. He's making his way through. Trying to dribble one. He's trying to make his way. He stayed there with it. And he bring in Imaiwe Adebayo. Bayo back to Diouf. Diouf is making his way. He stayed there. He been sandwiched. He beat 1-2. He stayed dribbling. Alhaji Diouf. And the ball comes to, yeah. Okay, so we stayed here. And the ball comes back to Cahill. Cahill is stay there with it. It brings in Adebayo. And let's see what happens. Cahill is there with it. He wings it down to his goalkeeper. And this should be Kaliu Fadiga. Gets it. He's bringing Kalusha to JJ to Asamoah Gyan. Jean there with it. JJ wings it across, trying to connect Weah. There goes the man. He wings the long one. Oh my gracious goodness. That was very close. That was very, very close. A thunderbolt from the right legs of George Weah. The ball goes to Luku Buayla. Buayla who brings in Oliver Macor, Joe Nangbe. Nangbe leaves it back to, this time it's Kev. He's been tag marked. The ball goes to Pepsi Yeke. Yeke leaves it. It comes to Macor. Macor is there. And the ball goes back to JJ Okocha. Okocha to Weah. He's looking. He wings it across. Back to Weah. One. He's looking. Dribbling his way through. It comes to Asamoah Gyan. Gyan back to Weah. Weah tried to connect his teammate, but the ball is taken away now. James Diba. Diba for Weah All Stars gets a better hand for his size. Bringing John Nangbe. Nangbe back to Oliver Macor. Macor wins it, and there should be trouble there. And the goalkeeper comes up. A beautiful save. Yes, I tell you. Kamini. And Macor sends it across again. It comes to Pepsi Yeke, but the goalkeeper said no trouble. Beautiful for the hands of Kamene. Weah gets it. It goes to Adebayo. Bayo back to Weah. He walking across. He chips it. That should be troubled here. Emmanuel Adebayo into the center. Stay Adebayo. He jamming his way through. The goalkeeper comes up. Goalkeeper P.W. Bestman noted for his usual cross falling. Was timely with that one. And the ball goes to Joe Nangbe. Nangbe to James Diba. Diba is watching. Macor is running. And the goalkeeper comes up. No trouble at all. Kalusha gets a better hand for his side. Brings in Austin. JJ Okocha. Okocha wings it across. Alhaji Diouf. Diouf is one-on-one with P.W. Bestman. What a goal there. He beat the goalkeeper and he hauled P.W. Bestman out of the goalpost.
That is why we refer to as professional play. And with that one, just a body move, and P.W. was dislodged. And that's that Diouf walked, literally walked in the goal post.
Yes, I tell you, what a way to score the goal. Alhaji Diouf still look very fresh. And when you see his physique, the last time I saw him was in Senegal. And again, he's here doing what he loves to do best. And the guys are playing. The entertainment aspect is going very, very well. 18 minutes, 16, 17 seconds on the clock. And the score stands at 2-0. And at this point, Frank Lobo will entertain the commentary.
Thank you very much, Smith-Tobe. Done to that. The Invincible scoreboard here is blinking. And so with your one-time international paint in Lebanon, John J. Jacobs, wearing number 4 jersey. On the far right side, the ball goes across the field. Josh Chipro, James Diba tries to get by one, not too cleverly. Stay with it. Move back, a challenge. The Diba stay in possession. The rolls close there to the touchline across the right side. And let's see. Asamoah Gyan with the ball, he lifts it. Kalusha Buayla will collect the ball. He sends it to Diouf. Diouf sends it there. The referee calls for it. Infringement of the rule. 90 minutes, 37 seconds. George Weah connects. Yes, JJ. They come there. Kalusha. Diouf, Kalusha, Diouf. JJ Okocha, that Nigerian international. He goes back there, see. Yes. Stay in his own half. All right, so Khalifa with the ball comes to JJ Okocha.
All right, don't worry, we'll replay. Don't worry, we'll do a replay.
It looks Jack one. Gives to Diouf. Diouf. JJ Okocha. One of those fantastic moves. Diouf. Exciting football here. And the RSP. George Weah. Still with the ball, tries to get by. Yes, he sends it to the far right side to a teammate. It's a long one across the field. And it comes down to a teammate. Leaves play for JJ. Okocha still with the ball. Sends it there. Intended for the legend. First to retake it for Africa, the Ballon d'Or. George Weah. Connects the team there. It's sort of across the field. The boys on the far side, close to the boulevard. Still with the ball. It comes back. Jante, that no. Eugene now goes there, couldn't get it. It comes back. And Tukan Kui, the architect of the project here, connects Jante Jacobs, leaves it there to a teammate. And it goes there. Number 12 with the ball. And so Diouf with the ball in their own half. In their own half, JJ Okocha moves upfield, connects George Weah. And it goes deep in the half of the legends. We've gone 22 minutes, 50 seconds in the first half of this match. And many are waiting to see the light. Come on. Oh, the ball is still in the half of the legends. George Weah gives a back he, but it's been intercepted. Josh Jipro leaves it there, and it comes to a teammate here. Stay with the ball in. Josh, that's James Diva, he strikes one, but it hits the wall of a player and still with it. It comes to John Jachika, it brings it under control. Cleverly looks up, connects a team with number 11, who says it, but it's been intercepted. And it comes at Diouf. Yes, Diouf tries to get it. Kui, Tukan Kui, connects James Salinsa Deba. And so, yes. Many have been waiting to see the lights come on. They are coming on now. And of course, Lee's been down with, but he's been brought down. This looks like a penalty in the 80-yard box. But the referee might have to go and look at the VAR. And so the VAR result is that it's not a penalty. But rather it's a defense kick right in the mouth of the goalpost. Some may be saying, where is the VAR? I have to run my phone. I'm looking at it. I can see the replay. That is not a penalty. Okay. If you want to see the VAR, you got to go to Wi-Fi. We'll pass it. All right. And the good one hit the wall. And so Jipro is there. Connects John J. Jacobs. Oliver McCall sends it through. Janje Jacob will do one of those things he did in Lebanon, and he connects it. It goes up there, but it's been headed away. James Diouf strikes one, but it's still in the half of the Legends. It's a long one intended for Adebayo. He pressed under control, but he couldn't get it. So it goes over the touchline.
What I think the Legends are putting in everything to this match, making sure that those who turn out here can get a better entertainment. And that is why Kevin is on top of it. And he's bringing in Janje Jacobs. But the ball is taken away by Allen Guamini. Oh, the reference plays continue.
Allen Guamini was turned around. George Weah with the ball, connects the teammate. Asamoah Gyan back to George Weah. And he moves there. He looks on, roll it, brings it back beautifully. And stay with the ball, he bends it around it. Like he did many years back at this very field. The RE practice ground it used to be, now the RSP. George Weah flips it. It goes out of McCall, is dipping his way in. And he's been challenged. It goes in there. And let's see. Eugene Nambwe. Maybe I thought he would have just dropped.
Yes, what I actually thought on goal actually. Yeah, and all I expected Eugene when he got touched by the goalkeeper was to make a foul, and then of course the referee could be left with no option, maybe to game for penalty, but then he acted very strong on the ball. And he kept his pace. And then the referee decided otherwise. So it's still 2-0. And we are deep into the first half of this match.
And I'm pretty sure we would have gone VAR. Well, we would have gone to the VAR to see what was going to take place. And so we go there back quickly from the far side, from the homes of the Legends. Asamoah Gyan. He connects in there. And let's see, Adebayo goes in there. He 6-1. But not too cleverly. And so that threat is broken up. The home base. We are 11. Through pass from Oliver McCall. Intended for Percy Yeke. Percy Yeke to James Diouf. Then it comes up. Janje Jacobs. Connects a teammate. Kelvin Sebe, who plays in France. Sends one, but the goalkeeper was just there at the shot and block.
You know, Allen Guamini is a very big keeper. And, you know, if you play his activities in the game, he was one of the outstanding goalkeepers Africa ever produced. So he's performing here very well.
And I tell you, Kelvin Deming from Prime FM. He's in a commentary booth, and I go, shot, good one, the goes there, but the goalkeeper collects it. So no trouble. No trouble.
The men are bringing young men inside now.
And so,
the bring men of Mike Adebayo, you see the men talking Adebayo.
And so this is Adebayo with the ball, connects JJ Okocha, the Nigerian international. Kalusha Buayla breaks it. It goes back to Okocha. Kalusha Buayla goes in there, number 11, and looks in, connects, tries to do the shortcut. But Janje Jacob, with the experience from Beirut, couldn't let that pass him by. And so one of my call through there to James Salinsa Diouf. Diouf connects the team and it goes to Kolba. One of my call leaves to the Jibra. Jibra, what will he do with it? He breaks the backfield. It comes down. And my call looks up and trying to get it in there, but he's been stiffly.
Well, I think that was actually sluggish from McCall with the experience, you know, finding yourself in that position. Everyone watching this game who have thought that McCall was just going to find a space, you know, to the goalpost, but then he held onto the ball so long, and he got sandwiched, and the ball was taken away from him, meaning no trouble at all. Substitution, Percy Yeket is out, and of course King Buchu is on now, and that would be the change of formation here. So it's McCall now. Oliver McCall will bring in Kevin. Kevin will enter the 6-yard box. He's got Allen there to contend with, but the ball goes there back to Oliver McCall. McCall wings it across. It's taken away by Team Cahill. Cahill to Weah. Weah to Okocha. Okocha leaves it. Misconnect. It comes to Oliver McCall. James Diba. The ball is taken away from Diba. It goes to Okocha. Back to Weah. He looks across, wings it, fine. His teammate running across is Arahaji Diouf. Diouf bringing Asamoah back to Weah. Weah to Austin JJ to Okocha. Okocha wings it across. This should be for Team Cahill. Cahill is walking. He brings in Kalusha. Kalusha will bring in his teammate Emmanuel Adebayo. Bayo bringing Allen and Andre. That's Andre right here. And back to Adebayo, Team Cahill. And Cahill wings it across. That should be to Samene on the far side of the pitch. Who's rolling there with the ball. Leaves it. It comes to another teammate. Back to Weah. He's walking. Beat one. Beat two. Brings in Asamoah, but the ball is taken away now. It comes back there to the friends of Weah. There should be James Diba. Diba there with it. He's pulled. And it's a foul. Substitution in the making. And someone is going out. That's Kalusha is going out. And the man wearing number 20 jersey, we will try to identify him by name once he's on the pitch. But Kalusha is making his way out. And we played 31 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock here. And it stayed 2 goals in favor of the Legends. And they are living up names very high. Oliver McCall. McCall on top of it. And you see, there at the Buayla can change. What thing of staying put here on your waist. Oh God. The ball goes up, straight in the chest of Austin JJ Okocha. Adebayo is moving, but it's there with Arahaji Diouf. It brings in Weah. Mane looks across, bring in JJ. They are legends, so they're playing according to the note. And the ball is taken away. It comes in now. Yes. And that's what happens when you bring in the Otamas is a shot here. And McCall strikes it. Again, it's Oliver McCall. And so, again, it's a shot. And it's McCall again. Oliver McCall, you know, the same when the guys are playing SKB, getting the poor pigeon in there. And Cindy doing it. The man got cheese.
And number 20 who just got in is
Yusuf Fofana. The man who just came in is Yusuf Fofana. But Arahaji Diouf now, who's dribbling his way through, beat one. And back to JJ Okocha. Weah. Back to JJ. JJ to Diouf. Diouf to JJ. JJ to Adebayo. Bayo to JJ. JJ is there. Austin, stay there. The guy still got some very skillful smelling right there. Sends it. Yusuf Fofana. Fofana sends it. He brings in Asamoah. And the ball comes back to Eugene is not taking anything lightly there. And here we go. The ball comes back to James Diba. Diba found Kevin. Kevin entered the 6-yard box. He wings it across. Andre Jimeni. Yes, I tell you. Yusuf Fofana. Fofana. Yusuf Fofana.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ball still goes on there. And Frank Lobo will take it from here.
I tell you, Yusuf Fofana. Age catching up. On the far side. JJ with it. Twisted. And of course, Diouf puts up a chance. The Rose there. As the field batsman goes there, couldn't get it. An open pole. John J. Jacob, brings in on control cleverly. Playing right back position. James Salinside Deba with it. Gets by one. And he sends it there. Losing it. James Deba with the ball. Leaves it for George Jibro. George Jibro looks on. And of course, this match is live on Teman TV, channel 2 and 3. If you have Satcom, you will be watching Teman TV. The ball goes there. Asamoah Gyan, Baby J with the ball. He moves on. Challenged by George, that's Janje Jacobs. But we see the goals there quickly. The boy is in the half. A good one, but the goalkeeper goes there. And so it goes there to Adebayo. He looks on. He connects George Weah, West African to raise the Banandor. He walks with it. GMW, number 14. He sends up, jabs it. He connects a teammate. And it goes inchy by way of John Jacob. Couldn't get it. And it's in the half of Labrin that side. Luku Guando. He connects a teammate. And it goes to the far side. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's in the half of the Legends. It's in the half of the Legend. It goes a long one there. Asamoah Gyan. He leaves there for the skipper, George Weah. He leaves there for Okocha, number 10. He turns around. He makes a 360-degree and leaves there, goes back. And he's still in the hands of the Legends. Asamoah Gyan losing it. So he goes over the touchline. It's going to be a throw into the George Weah 11. And the ball is there in field. Let's see who James Deba is trying to dash his way in, but I couldn't get it. And so it goes into the half of the Legends. It goes into the half of the Legend. The goalkeeper comes up and collects it. The goalkeeper looks on. He looks on. The Legends with the ball. Adebayo comes down. Let's see, it goes back there. And it's still in. Let's see what happens. Adebayo sends it. It goes there. Calvin gets it. There's going to be trouble here. Calvin sends it. And it's a beautiful goal there. Beautiful goal from the leg of Calvin Segwe. Calvin Segwe leaping it with the scoreboard. The Legends 2. And of course, the George Weah 11 1. We are coming to you from the RSP Invisible Sports Park here in Cinco, opposite the fish market. And Kelvin Deming is here with me. Kevin, you've been watching it.
Certainly, I like your innovation, you know, especially when you talk about the ISP, the Invicible Sports Park. Indeed, you are a legend, covering the legends. I like that.
Well, Amono, thank you so much, Kelvin. Kelvin is the general manager for Prime FM, because mother and brother name is the Prime Communications. And so we see Oliver McCall stands on it. What will he do? He chips it, it goes in there. And it goes over, no, still with it. And let's see who the ball, that looks like Bushu. Wagwan. The ball goes there, skimming by the pole. But no trouble. No trouble. Again, this game is live from Taman TV. Taman TV is on Sycon. If you have your Sycon decoder at home, tell your families to go to channel 2 and 3, preferably channel 3, and this game is live there. So comes JJ Okocha with the ball. He walks away, and now let's see what he will do. He skims it to a teammate, and they're still here. Be for the George Weah 11. The long one intended for a teammate who's there, and that's Kimbuchu. It goes in the slot one, but it goes over the crossbar slightly. Off the leg of Kelvin Sibwe. This broadcast has been made possible from the offices of the Deputy Press Secretary, Honorable Smith Tome. And so that defender for the Legends collects the team playing in the wrong zone. The goalkeeper collects it. The referee sounds the whistle. And there are 2 footballs on the field. And so one goes out. And so fair play. The referee sends it there. We see Diouf is calling for it. The goalkeeper throws a long one. Janja Jacob goes there, heads it to Kelvin Sibwe. Kelvin, Oliver McCall. It's a stump. And both of them fall. And it goes to Diouf, Senegalese international. And it goes there. He's been brought down. Janja's extended one of those smart defensive play there. Janja Jacob played in Lebanon during the days of professional football. And so JJ Okocha will send the ball. 21, Diouf making his way in there. He's being challenged, outweighted. And so Tokankwi, the architect of the project here, the engineer who headed it, Adebayo with the ball. He stands at 6'10". Okocha strikes one. For one time, best of Liberia on the record. Many penalties saved it for Liberia. Pee-wee best man. And so Kelvin Sibwe with the ball. Kelvin will get by one. Yes, he moves deep in the way. There's no assistance, so he extends it to Kimbuchu. Kimbuchu is the ball. He lifts it for Kelvin. Kelvin, number 6, gets by one cleverly and inching into the 18-yard box. It goes there, but it's been cleared away. He tries one, but it goes over the crossbar. No trouble. The international legends 2. We are 11-1. The goalkeeper for the Legends with the ball in the goalpost in front of a record crowd. And let's see. The ball is in possession of the Legends. Through pass to Diouf. JJ Okocha comes back. Diouf. And of course, Nuku Gwanu, who stands like a construction worker Huge, well built, blocks it. Oliver McCall sends it, goes there to a teammate, Buju with it. But it didn't go well. And so Jojo Okocha, that Nigerian international, is with the ball. He walks around, number 3, surveys it quickly, turns around, still with it. In fact, that's right. Asamoah Gyan, number 3, comes back. And it goes there. They still didn't have the long one. Infield. And still, let's see who goes there. That defender, Chukon Kui. Chukon connects a teammate. And it goes in there. And let's see who James Diba. Yes. Diba with the ball. It connects a teammate. Oliver McCall. McCall with the ball, making his way through. He connects a teammate, but he's been outweighted. And so the referee goes there quickly. The ball will be sent there by John G. Jacobs. And there are several media outlets carrying this game. Teman TV, Channel 3, Liberia's best television station now. Oliver McCall stands there. He stands at the connects there. Let's see. Gibro! He slows it. Big challenge. And that's it. That will end the first half of this match here. That will end the first half of this match with the scoreboard at the Legends. The Legends 2. Of course, we are. Yes, I tell you, 2 goals to 0 is the score here. And we'd like to say thanks for 2-1. Okay, 2 goals to 1. I'll keep my eyes on something else. So 2 goals to 1 is the score in this first half of good football, with the both teams putting up the very best at this point. And we are very happy that you keeping us, along your time here, enjoying the game and having fun. We'll go back to our studio and do some music for entertainment while we await the return of the both teams. I'm sure it's going to be a 15-minute interval. The both teams are apparently taking their rest just on the turf. Here, I see Sekou Kalasco and the rest of them. He's wearing number 13 jersey. And while we are bringing you this play-by-play description here from this park, Liberians are listening and monitoring and watching through their receivers. My man on camera is Olin Cooper, and of course he's the guy who tells me all over the place every time. He's not like AB and Usman. They normally meet me with a cattle and what have you, but no problem. Yeah, my guys. Yeah, so keep listening to us. If you are at the studio, you can play some music, some real electrifying music here to get the young people dancing and enjoying the break.
In my own country,
they try to track me down,
but
what I don't know.
Mr. Lion, you know I didn't do the things
So folks, thanks for being there. We are about to start the second half of this game. The score stands as 2-1. The Legends of Africa 2, and the Friends of Weah 1. So keep watching to see the end of this game. We just found the second half, the break, and now the Legend of Africa on the far right, and while the Friends of Weah we are still trying to set the camera. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. Changing location to have you get a good view of the game. All you have to take a deep breath. So folks, while we are with the official team that is responsible to commentate this game, we're going to attempt to bring you bit-by-bit description as relates to the game. And the Legends of Africa is in possession of the ball. You see number 30. He passes it over there in the center cycle. Now the Friends of Weah in possession. See George Oppong now on the ball. He passes the ball to Kevin Sigme. Ball stay in his half there. See Kevin got the ball. Kevin now passes over to number 17 and stay in the half of the Legend of Africa. That's a save there from the goalkeeper.
Of course, in case you haven't noticed, President George Weah has switched sides. But now where it's the him band for Prince of Weah. That's the George Weah 11 literally. Like Diouf is on it. Seen tackle with Kelvin Simbe. He has lost it. Back.
So, folks, we stay here. We attempt to. There's a struggle on the ball there. The legend of that's Kid Cafe
Foul coming here
against the legend.
Legends of Africa. Gives it to Alaji Diouf. Back to Diouf. Back to Carhill. Diouf plays it to Adebayo. Carhill. Mando C. Adebayo. Alaji Diouf.
Diouf wears 31 jersey to Adebayo. Ball stay there, back to Diouf. Adebayo. There's a challenge where there's a foul against the legend. And there's a free kick right there.
Kick in favor of the Weah All-Star. President Weah. Places it for his teammate. That's Kelvin Simbe.
President Weah now wears 18. He's now playing for the Friends of Weah.
Brilliant pass.
Okocha to
Okocha.
stay there. 25th. Adebayo to Alaji Diouf. On fire from there. Boys stay in the half of Friends of Weah. Okocha still on the ball. Asamoah Gyan now. Ball's gone out. It's a free throw in favor of the legend of Africa.
Substitution. Referee slows down the game for
so the substitution coming up. I think that's
Weah
All-Star is now bringing new
player here
to substitute for.
Like Eugene Namwe is being substituted.
There's a player coming in there and wearing number 15.
Friend Lobo and
15.
Smith now.
Yeah, wearing number 15. Wearing number 15 jersey. Sorry, we don't have the lineup, so we will be unable to call the names of the player because of the distance we are. And Alaji Diouf pass it back to number 12, send it back to Diouf. Diouf moving in the center circle. Oh, Okocha missed on touch of that ball. Now go back to the Friends of Weah. And that's pass was a 40 pass, and now it's a free throw. Okocha comes for the ball. JJ Okocha.
In now for
the legends of Africa. JJ Okocha. I think it's a substitution. The legend of Africa is substitute number 6. Number 6 is being substituted. Okocha waits to give the free throw. And everyone is asking for Okocha jersey. That's a free. Let's touch Asamoah Gyan now back to Friends of Weah on the ball. Number 31 happens to be James Salisa Deba. He passes to George Chibo. Chibo passes to Salisa Deba. Deba now passes to his brother George Weah on the ball. Passes now back to George Chibo. George Chibo on the ball. He senses in.
Lost it to
stay in possession of the ball. Friends of Weah stay in possession of the ball. Kevin on the ball, passes number 12. Come back to James Salisa.
Place there for President Weah.
It's a miss there.
And shot while off target.
And put a spin on that ball. It's a free kick. To
clip shot goes across the line.
Friends of Weah.
The Legends of Africa in possession.
In possession of the ball. Pass it back. Come back to the defender. Send it back to the player far on the far left. Send it to Adebayo. Adebayo on the ball. Piece by one. Stay on the ball. He passes back. Passes back. Tell me. I don't know. Number 25, send it to Diouf. That's Okocha. Okocha send it to Diouf. Okocha still on the ball. He moves, still move in. He's still on the ball on far front. That's it. On the ball. Oh, it's a goal right there. It's a goal right there. That is a goal. A beautiful goal right there. A beautiful goal there. The Legend 3, defense of Weah 1. What a brilliant move there by Okocha. Sending straight to Diouf, and Diouf move in, beating the goalkeeper on the
This time he scored a brilliant one on the side of the net.
So folks, we stay here. It's 3-1. The Legend of Africa 3 and the Friends of Weah 1. The game is, we're in the second half. That's the game now is 3-1 in favor of the Legends of Africa. They are all legends, and they are not joking with this game. See now George Oppong on the ball, pass it to George Weah. George Mane. That's since step on the ball. It's George Weah, President. Push the ball.
The service score for Frank Lobo. But while we await Frank, we are back here on the second and final lap of the match. And now the Weah All-Stars have switched. And
so now we turn over now
switching to the Friends
team
of Weah.
To now continue
the Legends
the commutation of this
will
game.
collect is Okocha. They bring in Alhaji Diouf. It's being started, and the ball goes there. It comes back to team Cahill, Adebayo, Cahill, Adebayo. The ball goes flicking. Is JJ who sends it to his teammate. It comes back to Adebayo. It's Austin JJ Okocha to Team Cahill. It's JJ Okocha again. He leaves it for Imaiwe Adebayo. Adebayo is there. He's dribbling his way through. Brings back Austin JJ Okocha. Okocha will bring in Team Cahill. Cahill leaves it. Bring in Alhaji Diouf back to Cahill. The guys are playing tic-tac-toe football. And it's going very well their way. Alhaji Diouf. Yes, I tell you. And the ball comes deep. It is still hanging in there. That should be Yusuf. And the ball comes down to and another player here will post up a chase. And the goalkeeper comes up. And we'll bring it Josh Jibril. It's Josh Jibril now who finds Kevin Sibwe. Sibwe leaves it for Josh Weah. Change wearing number 18 jersey now. It's Oliver McCall in the center cycle. Will flip. It's a chase. And that player didn't get it. And so Andre Gomerin gets a better hand for his side. The ball goes into the center cycle. The Legends are pushing forward. It's there to Adebayo again. He's dribbling. He's making use of his legs. He's been challenged, and Chokonpi will go and put up a fight. Stay there.